Y a la verdad de todo esto, and to truth about this all, while it keeps on damaging and destroying my devices, parrada degenerada argentina, con el perdón de víctimas, enfermedad de mierda, obsesa mierda, consider of giving life lessons and respect lessons, and placement lessons. At the reality which the self, who this conceits to be, the one I am and you pretend to be, degenerada mierda. So at the reality of this went, like I was saying in observable terms, at the simplicity of permanently making this to me and the plan that I announced, this were about doing because of far exactly the breed of the hell, the beasts. The whole evangelics, with the whole Kirchners, with the whole lacra reventada ejército argentino, armada argentina, fuerzas armadas argentinas, and the pardon for few. At this way, at this day, few. And at the doors of the whole of the justice bodies, which involved corporations, ONGs, foundations, artistic activities, the whole, celebrities, artists, the famous and others not so much known. Presidents, except for the involved, like George Wallace Bush, or Bush, son. And everything which it meant, Israel and royals, and especially Elebron and Govil, government of Israel. At the term, like I was saying, at this Thursday, 14th January, Ndut Tavshman, Ta Empov, 2016, already 9 and quarter around. About that they said they had to pay them and being at the disposition to be caving in. Like they were making them believe that they were talking or making with me, and they would show that by Evangelics United I wouldn't be the chosen one, and I wouldn't be nobody, that they would be doing everything but me, that I wouldn't exist but them. You want to know? Then come and take blood! With synthesized my DNA, and I don't know what's the left there, because of it's exactly the sickness, everyone. It's me the royal, it's me, I could have been the Elebron! I am Elia! And at the reality of this saying that they had to pay them for the whole money that I got for reimbursement because of they will prove making that everything will be done by them for 2 videos stolen and forged by Policía Federal Argentina Comisaría 12, evangelistas de Guillermo Brain, which are all inside there, and carnivals with Ejército Argentino y Gendarmería Nacional saying, it's so true. And Kirchner's all ready to take in shares, also with Stelker and Renan Corporation, and especially the most famous and the most of the money. Oh my God! And the whole of the boys, it's mine! And everything as sciences and designings of crafters, photography and everything, the delicious, the Pulitzers. And delivering this fleece of the ass of the Sodoma. That they will become everyone and I will be liar and I will keep on delivering. La reventada enfermedad degenerada, kirchnerada, baja Sodoma y Gomorra, que todos son. Delivering they will become. With my DNA they will be royals, everyone. Synthesized and everyone is dying. And to the hell. Like the class of the creatures like this is done for and with. And in the middle of this reality, just at the truth of the soul, pretending Mr. Presidents, Rivlin, Obama, the rest, to keep in themselves, saying that they will be here to being judged by the world's international justice, world's government, because of attempting against this supposed state and extra. They will already murdering everybody in the whole of Israel and will be raping Israel inside, and Lebron and everybody around. And in Islam, raping Islam and making the whole around that the ones that rejected evangelics because of, oh my God. And sorry for this. It's exactly the pathetic view that doesn't get so sterilized by me. Are worse than this, you can see, and I feel pathetic myself to staining myself at the side of the image of one Kirschner or the whole, about to show to you this, which they are worse. Fever of abominables, everyone, and pretended to be offended and threatened. Have you seen Threatened Gendarmería Nacional? What is that about? And the cigar Rasim, Marica Gendarme, making teller Marica chat, to making the accommodating and hiding and covering nothing happened to Livers. We are in the similar secret and he guesses an ass, trolazos, for also proceeded to make the plan. Like the rest of Policía Federal Argentina, the two maricas of Rivadavia Belén, Buenos Aires. Promoted because of this of the patriot, con la fiebre de su bragueta, maricas de mierda, y pedófilos, organizing the whole in this neighborhood with Rotolo and the whole bodies, for there to work to them. That I will be and do everything, they will be ready to get inside the house and taking my whole document saying that I never have been, and I never had, and I never done, not even denounces and not even my ID, who I am. And the whole I've been working while I worked, while the extortions will ever not been so like today, you see. And also the robberies, but this perrada degenerada. So every document of mine will be of prostitutas reventadas, Policía Federal Argentina, Gendarmería Nacional, Evangelistas Unidos en Kirchners, while everyone proceeded making the same here. Le hicimos creer de que estaba hablando con el señor Dr. Edmund J. de License Office y todos los artistas, gobierno de Israel y de los Estados Unidos, y les mostramos que fuimos nosotros. Kirchners, Evangelistas Unidos, expertos, maricas de Sodoma, de Gomorra, y todo marica reventado gendarme y marica reventado milico, y su maldita comunidad de tas bajas. Esto es la Argentina. Matate, hijo de perra, porque te maté yo. Now, at the reality of this, supposedly I will have to pay them here too, with the whole of my money, the whole that I will rob them, and also the Jewish communities, and the whole of the diplomats, and the whole of the Latin America, and the whole of the Jewish communities in Argentina and Latin America. For we will rob them, and they will help me whispering to my ear at the spiritual. Everything that they said, I tell her chap made them, but they tell her chap done to me by mind control about to supposedly making me do what they will do, to proving that ain't nothing about I will exist but them, with evangelic sprains, deflectivas cucarachas de la bragueta de Sodoma, cada uno, y todos sus carnívals, y sus crudos y sus anacondias, y todas sus perras enfiebradas, Kirchners, especially and universal. Le traspasamos el ser a todos ellos y nosotros demostramos que ellos están haciendo todo lo que hace. Exact the terms. ¿Y saben quién es? ¿Y saben demostramos? Deflectivas cucarachas de la bragueta de Sodoma, enfiebradas de su maldita inseminación. cada uno, con el perdón de algunos. And proceeding as planned, that they said in any time we're going to do, that in any time I showed them they were willing for. And saying that the craft is the technology, the medical science and everything, the God of heaven, evangelics heaven! And we will still be who I am and who we are. And I will be the whole that they desired, because of evangelics will prove, with Comisaría 12, taking positions in the whole of the places like any bruja de mierda y diabla reventada, where the whole of the things will ever happen, where I taken and based my rescue from the forces about the men that I just freaked them out, that you sent to rape and murder, marica brain y trolazas evangelistas, de la perra esa, y toda perra universal y toda perra carníval, which is what you done. Like whenever you wanted to be put into murder to Moshe Gilberto da Silva and family, saying that they were of universal witches that were helping me and I were associated. And you went to the universal witches saying that Lord has mercy, come and associate, you have your share. Brujos de mierda, perros abominados, like you all, brain carnival, crudo, cabrera, anacondia, are the same. The difference is that they right now are profaning Regesh because of you, profaned as well from Davin trading. Otherwise you don't have nothing and that is your death. Degenerados hijos de una gran puta. Now at the reality of the soul and for the putting clear. This is exactly your plan and I will need medication and have to be internated by the two maricas peladas, pedófilos de cuarta zoófilos, promoted by you, your Sodomeu-Gomorrua y zoofilia y pedofilia patria, Kirschners, judicidas, genocidas, ladroncitos, criminales de cuarta. Vamos que se la hacemos, vamos que se la hacemos. Aníbal pedófilo Fernández, marica. ¿Tu plan? Argentina, Argentina, vamos que lo cogemos todo. ¿Tu plan? Esa es la tecnología, es lo refinado que te saqué. Eso es lo cultural, lo elevado y alto que te quité. Esa es la calidad de tu arte. Estudiar, tenemos la técnica de seguridad paranormal, ponete a su vida, los evangélicos te la dan y es exactamente lo mismo, lo mostramos todo el tiempo. ¿Cómo se aprende acá? And I wouldn't know what you are doing and I wouldn't take out, I am not a teller, and Racheloim is putting you dead. And Racheloim is putting you to death. And especially to you, Evangelista Perra, Babilónica Tamalaba, Refteca, enfermedad degenerada. That you turn to coming in front of Macri telling that you prove and you trespassed my being and my genetics and word, you turn to saying to Sodom and Gomorrah while raping my people and destroying my people, that doesn't happen. Tampoco les se las mamás. Y haces negocios con ellos acerca de mi persona y mi generación y mi gente. Perra prostituta baja de brain. And at the reality for this and about this, to the clearing some other, that you will prove that ain't nothing me and I wouldn't do nothing and I will be a fraud, that I will ever sing unless having such a capacity. Te alcanzó la destrucción y todos los parásitos que pusiste en mi cuerpo, la pelac que llamaste Evangelista Unido. Pusiste también drogas en mi cuerpo, en tu bona fide, de Rivadavia y La Plata, y fue tu osadía primera para demostrar que yo sería un drogadicto, con el hospital Borda, en la cuchara pisada mientras el secuestro haciéndome pasar por demente, evangelistas de Brain, mandás vos controlás el mundo. Deflectiva cucaracha de la bragueta y la leche de Sodoma, que son. Y eso no se me traspasa, te lo llevas al infierno, con todo lo demás que hiciste y dijiste, y que te atreves a seguir. Y no sos víctima, y no te están enfermando, estabas enfermo y enferma por el gusto de serlo, excepto por la gente que te arrebaté. Perra, degenerada mierda. No sos ungido, no sos ungida, no sos de Dios ni autoridad, nunca lo fuiste ni lo serás. Sos una perra infernal y sos una criminal degenerada mierda y te vas a morir matillita. Para tu entendimiento, ignorante puta. Now, no, eso no me hace héroe, me hace identificarte. Porque es exactamente lo que sos. Maplequita, ignorante puta de Babilonia. Y por toda la eternidad. Necesitas venir a conocimiento diciendo que la unción te lo provee, cuando lo único que te lo provee es tu adivinación y profanación de bruja barata y tu Sodoma braguetera. La ofensa es que todavía respires en ese alrededor, mandando a violar y matar gente diciendo: le dijimos que estaba pasando. Por lo cual te atreviste a decir inclusive que ibas a tomar posesiones de todo lo que es mío, inclusive hasta mis huesos. Sos un diablo degenerado, prostibulario de Brain, carníval crudo cabrera en la condia. Vos vas a administrar lo que es del reino de los cielos y poseer hasta mis huesos del reino de los cielos, y yo sería un diablo, para que no pase esto nunca más y para salvar a la humanidad. Mis huesos del reino de los cielos vos vas inclusive a poseer para controlar de que no pase. Cuando, si estás hablando de inclusive hasta mis huesos me quitarías y te traspasarías mi genética. Estás hablando de que estás reconociendo que yo soy, te voy a matar, diablo hijo de puta. Y no hablas de términos ni de santidad ni de autoridad, ni de ser o no santo por los términos que uso. Degeneradazo hijo de una gran puta, y no venís con tu escenarismo de marionetas de cuarta, perritas, diciendo: por favor, como los Kirschners, no puede pasar eso, está delirando. Maricas de mierda. Como la perra con satanales todavía delira, y como una perra que es. Como las perras K, todavía deliran y andan haciendo asesinatos con su delirio. Son muy peligrosos todos ustedes. Muy peligrosos. ¿Y por qué no me presenté? Porque tenías trampa. Mostrarías que serías vos y me pondrías en la condición del acceso a lo que haces hoy. Para acceso directo. Vieron, estábamos detrás y lo mostramos que éramos nosotros y rodarías todo tu circo. Y me llevaría supuestamente preso por demostrar que yo soy yo, con tu prensa, con tus canales de televisión. Contame a quién amenazaste, mejor hacé lo que te decimos porque te vamos a coger a matar. Fuiste a la noche a meterte en Avenida Corrientes, casi La Valleja, en una sala de ensayos, en la misma que estuve, para grabar y tratar de reproducir lo que estudiaste con tu ciclo psíquica, que le llamas así, el invento de tu maldita enfermedad enfiebrada perra. Vos tenés rango desde bajo hasta soprano todo. DNI, 37.000 LAC. $39.536.830, Policía Federal Argentina. De Brain. Comisaría 12, creída de experta, y después fueron 4 más degenerados. investigar, como en el hospital amigno. Nunca pasó, no hay ningún tipo de evidencia de que esta persona haya hecho un psicodiagnóstico acá, y mucho menos que esté sano. Pero controlarlo, tapalo todo porque estamos bajo sumario, a esto se lo hacemos. La marica que trató de transarse a la licenciada Ea-Aa-Ffaa para empezar a ver si hacía el negocio del manejo Sodoma, normal, natural, esta tierra de mierda. Detectives, marica pelada. Discúlpame, ¿sabes dónde está el baño? Me pusiste nervioso, me catalizaste para mostrarme enfermo. Te puse muerto y no vuelves. Now at the reality. ¿A quién amenazaste? ¿Y qué es lo que reproducís con tu psilicocética? Técnica de perra, bruja de mierda, criminal barata, perra violadora, gomorrita. Te voy a poner las piedras en tu maldito recto. Tu maldito fierro te lo voy a descargar en tu maldito recto y te voy a meter la hishi después de muerta para que delires en el infierno en total descontrol para que entiendas cómo viola una puta como vos. ¿Entendés? Policía Federal, Gendarmería Nacional, Gomorra, Kirschners. ¿Te queda claro? Perra puta. ¿Te sentís ofendida? Te amenazo, te voy a matar, criminal puta. And at the reality of the soul, my terms. Perfect. Especially for the justifying I am, the royal. And I am Elia. And evangelics doesn't proves, but being the shit I shown and I proved, like you, Kirschners. And the hag is not admissible, neither lies in office, neither ser dactic schmotinir, and neither ser tic schmotlekimatin. No GovL, no GovUS, not Gov Russia, not Europe Union. And you were about to putting your stage in your market, also mine. I never had no market. And you don't possess not even those 2 videos. And you are not me, never were and won't be. And evangelista hijo de perra, no te atrevas a decir que los estabas engañando para esperar que los venciera. Y no te atrevas a decir que estabas ayudándome para que no me pasara nada malo. Y no te atrevas a decir que probaste algo, deflectiva bruja puta argentina, evangelista, y Policía Federal y Fuerzas Armadas, y no te atrevas a aparecerte a mi puerta con ninguna orden de arresto o de lo que sea que me la pasé todo el día delirando de internación, porque te dije una amenaza más y tocas una persona más, lo cual ya te lo estoy haciendo, y la maldita tierra está en el infierno, y una maldita vieja puta que se atreva a decir, me amenazó, y me amenazó en la calle, me insultó y lo vieron todos. Una puta acá. Y te puedo asegurar que hasta acá llegaste y hoy se te terminó. Y es definitivo. Y decir que me avergüenzo a mí mismo y que no voy a poder hacer nada, que me vas a venir a buscar. Y ahora te voy a poner muerto, hijo de puta argentino. Delirante hijo de remil puta argentino, con el perdón de víctimas. Ahora bien, and now, sorry for the terms, okay, the flossy land is not over until this comes to be finished. And finished means they got to die. We have 3 tel become 9 million of un absurdo generados all over the world, making kidnap of people, and telling that they got to pay for the damages, studying for the basis to forwarding to trying to take positions and surrounding like have done to me here. The whole of the communities and friends and buddies and everyone that knows to making a job so we take the states. And the number is exact as I shown you and sent you. Your honors, Mr. President, and forgiven the terms, justice bodies, states bodies. Karna, Burnate. And the reality is exactly as I express here, like you already corroborated and you could handle. But there are 5 million persons in risk, and I'm going to work as well with it. I am spending money that I will ever try to say that is true. What is necessary I do, but the stress and this class of shit ain't not my need, neither ours. And the risk neither. The reality is further that even this. I have no idea if you want it or need it. So this have a very collapse which it was shown. The deflected sickness that this all are and the background on making believe to everybody that everybody's a delusional one and kind of dismissing the powers. And if that wouldn't work, well, at last they were conspiring. And if that wouldn't work, well, go to fuck them all. Sort the word. And I am not giving no orders. Deflectiva PERRA Argentina. And serve the word. But it's textual like you know. And we are telling every day. So what the reality of this include proceeds to make the same and I will be pa Comisaría 40 proved pa Comisaría 12 y Evangelistas Unidos with Kirschners that I will be all they says. And I should never be internated right now because of they got to proceed and I didn't blow chap. So I didn't obey. So they will proceed for I to understand. Did you learn the lesson? Bleki marre vefechliki marretzba maseshbati. Al blet al tika ratzach lemesivan. In bleki marre vefechliki misiv. And I need you now to understand I don't put my people in risk. And as atlika chemesimas ever this to be, I don't like it. Even though Israel were with tactica marravesehim, and this is not good. There is a very almost 3 octaves of the world's population making this. And it's exactly as I shown you, and already Berkel shown is true. And the whole of evidences that this were just delivering. And we don't kill for sports, but we preserve. And if this is exactly us understanding what abduction, what healing, understood but not permissive. Bleki magrevespachtiki magrevesespeci viablevesosma. Kleki magrevesechliki min bosman nasavim. Enters to proceed about the whole before I done, they done, and the videos of last night and this one as well. And supposedly were one. The rehearsal room, one. Supposedly were one. And I will be delirium therein by PERRA Kirschners. Pero delira, está delirando, está delira! And I was singing inside. We're gonna prove it! Our fellows and girls of Federal Police of Argentina expertises and evangelics makes it, not him! And I was singing inside. And this person, whoever this is, delira. Por favor, ¿estás escuchando? Puede ser una grabación. They don't have no boundaries, no placement, no morals, nothing to mean. Respect and order. They are hell animal. And it's exactly this. Everyone, even evangelics, hell animal. And they don't have no problem. And this is not an instigation. I shown you. We are at the risk, and I need my people safe. And whenever I say my people, I say the whole that I were embracing. Everyone, especially Israel. And this is not a trick on, I make you the favor, be with me, I have my precious that I gotta keep, so I use you. You know that I mean it. And I need my people safe. And you to understand that the most of the precept is not to give in the middle of the disaster, that I'm not saying you done. But for the risk of the situation now is a very disaster, and they want to proceed at making what I've shown you. So I need you to remember whenever I've spoken to you about mudcut, and I need you to proceed. This is not going to change. This is not going to be different about the reality that we could ever give a choice for. At this plan and field, they are not going to change. And this is not I to say no or provoke them for the listotesia. They are willing, and they don't give a shit for no you, not ours, not me. They says they has rights. https www.timbertechmasev 9008 BRMC 535 84 POPTA BMI middle sys middle IDR AMP